It's me. I know I shouldn't, but I don't know what else to... We need to talk. It's about our son. He got into a fight on school grounds. They're talking about kicking him out. They're talking about pressing charges. I don't know what they're gonna... I'm just exhausted. You know that? Like, there's no more helium. I'm sinking. I can't fight this weight, pulling down, taking all my... I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. So when you get this, give me a call back so we can talk about your son, our son, us. Yep. Okay. Bye. I also miss you. Fuck. I should have said that. I should delete that. Hey Xavier, it's Naya. Calling to talk to you about our son. When you get this, give me a call back. Okay? Thanks. Bye.
Good morning, students. Welcome to another glorious day at Chadsey High. Please remember to take your hats off. No sagging allowed. New policy in effect today. Homeroom teachers are now going to lock your cell phones and other non-school issued devices in their drawers. You will retrieve them at the end of the day. If you have any objections to this, then you're free to leave your devices at home. If you are caught with any non-approved electronic devices in class, this is an automatic suspension, no exceptions. I repeat, no exceptions. Please don't have your mamas coming up here demanding to get your smartphone back. We have the city government behind us. You cannot win. I repeat, you cannot win. Also, there's a pep rally today after school. Be sure to attend and show your school pride. And finally, have a glorious day, students. I repeat, a glorious day.
Good morning, class. Pull out your pens. Pop quiz.
Tell me you wasn't looking at her.
I wasn't looking at her.
Gotta cut her face.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at her.
She's so cute.
I wasn't
she
looking at her.
Cute.
I mean, I looked at her a little
What?
bit. But
Just a little bit.
Like modestly, with no intentions. I was just observing.
What you got to be observing for?
To take in my surroundings, learn the world, not just be tied to my own existence and nothing else.
Everything's more important to you than me.
You're important to me.
Not hardly. You just buying your time so you figure out what to do next. Ain't that it?
Okay, why would you say that?
Because I don't like to talk at nothing. I like to say exactly what's what.
All right, you want to know what's what?
Yeah, I want to know.
I don't know where I'm going to be 2 hours from now, or 2 days. And I can't just be pretending that we're in some fairy tale fantasy where all I need to do is chill with you in our castle with the horses and the little tiny, or whatever they got in castles. Like, the truth is, I got too many worries. And being with you don't make me go nowhere, you feel me?
So you saying I'm adding to your stress level?
I'm saying I have stresses, real ones. And hiding out in your dorm room is only prolonging the inevitable.
Is this some whack version of a breakup?
It's just me being honest.
Well, fuck your honesty. Seriously, Omari, you gonna make my heart explode with all your back and forthness. 1 minute you tell me I'm the cure, next minute I'm the cause. Maybe you your own stress problems and I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Maybe I am.
Fuck you.
Alright, maybe I'm confused.
That's the realest shit you ever said.
Hey, so listen. You know, this could be our last time.
You kidding me right now?
What? I'm just seeking intimacy.
You seeking to get sucked in the eye. Don't turn on and off like no stove.
You mean faucet?
I meant a stove. 1 minute you got me hot, next minute the fire's out. Quit gassing me up and killing my fucking spark.
Can't nothing kill your spark. You always want to be fired.
And you always gonna be crazy.
Yeah. I'm scared.
Why you fight her, Mo?
Why you say you was gonna cut Callie's face?
Because she thinks she cute.
And you want to mess that up?
Maybe it'll make things balance.
How?
Like she wear on the outside what I feel on the inside.
That's messed up.
So, I'm messed up. Your moms know?
probably already planning her speech and threatening that I gotta go live with my pops, but it's not like dude's gonna go for that in like a million years, so.
You ain't even supposed to be here right now. If anybody catches, I
Well,
swear.
what else was we supposed to mean? Come on, it's not like they're gonna let me see you anywhere else on campus. I'm supposed to be packing my stuff to go home. And it's not like I can see you when you back at your folks' crib because they're not gonna let me nowhere near you.
Teen pregnancy stats got them spooked. But they don't know who or what I am.
Well, I know what you are.
You don't even know yourself. How you know me?
I just know you.
What you know?
Alright, you're a metamorphic rock.
Here you go.
What?
Science references from Mr. Peterson class ain't gonna save you from my wrath.
I'm not trying to get saved. I'm just making an observation.
Well, explain.
Alright. Metamorphic rocks, right? They change form due to heat and pressure. That's what makes them so rare and so interesting.
And that's me.
Mm-hmm. That's you.
I think I'm in love with you.
I think I gotta go.
Where you going?
Someplace else. I mean, I got some child support stashed up. I mean, shit adds up when you don't spend it.
So you just gonna run from your problems?
Well, what else am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let them take my life and my future away?
Maybe not.
Jasmine, they recorded it.
We'll find anybody who put it up.
Like, I'm gonna be able to trace it if it goes viral, and it's gonna go viral. It's
Fuck
a
it
wrap
then.
for me.
You'll be a celebrity.
I'll be public enemy number 1.
You won't.
I'll be a monster.
You'll be that motherfucker nobody will fuck with.
Yeah, and that wasn't the legacy that I wanted to leave behind.
So what kind of legacy you want to leave it behind? Just running away?
Yeah, I gotta go, Jasmine.
What?
Gotta go.
I know what you are.
What am I?
A lunar eclipse.
How so?
Rare. Hiding in the shadows of the earth. Always ready for an escape.
Man, Mr. Peterson's science class, I swear that's the best class.
Don't leave.
You know, I think I gotta go.
I can't survive this prep shit without you.
Come on, you can survive anything.
Don't leave.
Hey, you think I can get a kiss before I go?
You can make it last forever.
Sun told me the world was for me. The ship was swooping the ship. If you're kinda dumb, finger in the front, shake up. Fucking fifth period.
You turn in your reports?
Not yet. Humphreys is on my ass. English department head. Nope. I told him to give me a damn break. I only just got my face reconstructed. Asshole.
You look good, Lori. I can't even tell.
My husband can, and my daughter. I freak her out, she says. Everything freaks her out that isn't covered with at least a gazillion ounces of mascara, or liters, or however the fuck you measure mascara. She's fucking obsessed with it, that's all I know. I mean, what the hell happened to teenagehood? I remember dyeing my hair orange and piercing my nose to rage against the status quo. Well, the sort of cause, you know. But now it's just all mascara and fashion and next stop supermodel housewife of blah, blah, blah. What the hell are we doing, you know? Are they growing down?
Probably.
And the substitute was an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
I asked my kids what they did while I was gone. 3 weeks while I was gone. You know, nobody could give me an answer. Then, Alejandro finally cracks. Watch The Wire. Season 4, he tells me.
The Wire.
Said the sub was trying to show them what not to do. You fucking kidding me?
Oh, which sub was this?
The cute young blonde straight out of teacher's college, Patrice or some shit. What the hell are they teaching them over there? The last sub they sent me showed them dangerous minds. I mean, do they really believe public school is Michelle Pfeiffer and Hilary Swank and corny fucking music and close-ups? I'm a white chick who's never had the luxury of winning over a class full of black and Latino kids. This is war. Got my fucking face cut by the family of a failing student. Fuck them and their lies and the substitutes who show them these dumbass, godforsaken, setting us back 300 educational years bullshit flicks. Teach, you assholes. I gave you lesson plans for fuck's sake.
They should have given you Smith. She's the substitute teacher from the gods. When I was gone that week with Amori's pneumonia, I came back, my kids had already moved on to the next chapter of Invisible Man, had their papers graded and everything. Impressive.
An enigma in this place.
You gonna retire or what, woman?
Fuck them in the retirement. They're not gonna force my hand. Try to move me from 9th grade to 10th grade to 12th. I'll outlast them all, bastards.
You're a pistol woman.
I'm a fucking machine gun. How's your son?
Trouble. Next question.
Figure out what you're gonna do about.
I haven't figured out a thing, and there's no answer in this dark, dark universe. I'm slipping off the edge of the earth.
World isn't flat now.
Mine's is, Lori, and it's coming to a quick and fast end, and I can't stop it.
You can. Just gotta grab one of the balls and turn it around. That son of yours needs a swift kick in the ass.
That's not what Amari needs.
I remember when parents used to give you permission to spank their kids in class. Do you remember? Are you old enough to remember that?
We teach teenagers.
Especially the teenagers.
I don't think I remember that.
That was the best, I'm telling you. I had this one kid, Louis Gazpacho. I remember him real well. You know how some of them stay with you for a lifetime? No?
Yeah.
He kind of a schizophrenia thing going on. Undiagnosed, but I knew. They should let us prescribe the drugs instead of these bogus doctors. I know these kids inside and out. I knew Louis. Another kid, I think, riddled and ruined. But his folks listened to that sorry excuse for a counselor, Ms. Esselman, who would recommend a drug to Jesus if she couldn't get him to sit still for 5 minutes. Never figured maybe it was their tactics, not the kid, but whatever. His folks never get him tested for his mental health. Couldn't afford the medical bills. Half these damn kids are suffering from mental illness. Classroom can't fix that shit, and neither can riddle it. What do they know? Nothing. That's what. I know what these kids need. Did they listen to me? Anyway, what the hell was I talking about?
Louis Gazpacho?
Exactly. He could be a terrorist really out today. So one time, he threw a book at me. Nearly knocked out that smart little West Indian girl sat right
I don't
in
think
front
you
of
should
him.
call her that.
I grabbed him by his little scrawny ass in the middle of class and gave him 3 licks to the backside. Never book thrown again. That kid got almost straight A's that year. They never give me my credit for that because he was institutionalized a couple years later and pulled out of school, so it's like he never existed. But I had him functioning high, you know? Good old ass whipping can teach a lot.
That's not O's problem, Lori.
I wasn't saying that, I just...
It's me. I'm the source, and I know it. And I can't talk about this anymore if I'm going to get through the rest of the day, okay? I'm going to drive upstate and pick him up after work. I'll finish dressing then.
Don't panic, honey. We're all a bunch of screw-ups trying to figure out our mess. You'll figure it out.
Screw-ups.
No, figure of speech. Don't take that literal. It's not literal.
Right.
Ladies, what to do?
What to do back to you, sexy bastard?
You trying to get me in trouble on the school grounds again, Lori?
Just a little flirtation between a young, hot security guard and a very agile old teacher.
Oh.
Harmless.
Oh, your face looking good, girl. Got you all brand new.
They can't keep a white chick down.
Glad to have you back. Afternoon, night.
Hey, Don.
How you doing today?
Surviving like every day.
Good for you.
Yep.
Hey, careful in the lot today after work. They jacking cars again.
Still haven't deterred those bastards.
Not yet. Principal Colton said he's working on getting more surveillance.
What the hell's the point of the security cameras they put in if they're not gonna scare off those hoodlums?
Don't worry, I'm gonna be out there from 12 to 3. Don't worry. I won't let them lay a hand on your bands, baby.
Fuck you, funny man. My shit Oldsmobile hasn't failed me yet. Like an ugly, faithful husband. Nobody wants it but me. That's good for us.
Ain't nothing wrong with your car, baby. Got character, just like you.
Well, enough socializing for me. Gotta go get my room intact for the next set of hooligans comes in.
Wait, if you need me to come up there for any reason, you know how to buzz me. I got you on priority.
Don't worry about me. Just worry about these young gals who don't know shit about how to fend for themselves. Me? I'm an old dame, little reconstructive surgery, and I'm back in the game.
Got it, mama.
It's my den. It's always my den.
So how you been?
You talking to me?
Anybody else here?
Oh, you don't have to do this.
What's that?
Make small talk. Check on me, pretend to give a damn. I got lots on my mind and lots to do. I don't need to fill the space. I'm cool with the emptiness.
I guess you are.
What?
Nothing.
You gotta smoke?
Can't do that in here.
I'm gonna take it outside.
I'm gonna have to bust you.
You being funny?
It's gonna make you smile.
I'm out of smiles for today.
Oh, that's too bad. And what's left for your students?
Gwendolyn Brooks.
Oh, the poet.
You know her?
Yeah, you think I sit around and guard the school all day and none of the knowledge rubs off on me?
Lots of folks spend all day in the school and don't learn diddly. It's very possible.
True that. But I ain't one of them.
Well, that's good.
So, you been all right?
Why you keep asking me that?
Because I want to hear an answer to make me satisfied.
I'm not here to satisfy you.
Didn't say you were.
Then let it go.
You don't talk anymore.
Don't do this here.
I mean, that doesn't happen to me.
It's first time for everything.
What, did I do something wrong? Did I do something you didn't like? I mean, all you gotta do is tell me. You don't have to give me the cold shoulder.
This isn't a cold shoulder.
Then what is it then?
It's coming back to senses, professionalism, intelligence, appropriate behavior. That's what this is.
So you playing by the books on me.
I'm not playing anything. Jesus, I can't do this right now.
All right. Don't do anything.
Okay. You sure you know how to smoke? I really need it today. I got 10 minutes before my next class. I really need it today. Thanks.
That's one thing we do well together, ain't it?
What's that?
Vices.
I guess. Maybe. Good morning, class. Today we're going to take a look at one of my favorite poems by Gwendolyn Brooks. We, real, cool, the pool players, 7 at the Golden Shovel.
We, real cool.
I want you to take a look at both verses that I'm sharing with you. Notice its layout.
We left school.
They're from 2 publishers. One, HarperCollins, a known white American company, and the other, Broadside Press, one of the first major publishers of black revolutionary writers.
We lurk late.
Revolutionary. Come on, Tiffany. Think about it. You know what it means. Change, yes. Thanks for the assist, Tamika.
We strike straight.
In the HarperCollins version, you'll notice that the layout's pretty common. Large titles, the words at the beginning of every stanza are capitalized. There's almost an attempt to erase out the pieces written in broken English.
We sing sin.
But in the Broadside Press version, you'll notice that the font is written in graffiti style, not what we normally see in our textbooks. That's right, Deshaun, because graffiti writing reps the hood. I would agree that it doesn't get the same respect.
And we thin Jan.
So why do you think this independent black press decided to lay out the poem in this graffiti style? What do you think they're saying about the structure and the rules? What do you think they're saying about the education in young men?
We Jazz June.
What if I told you that the pool players were teenagers? And what if I told you it was the middle of the day on a school day? What are they doing in a pool hall on a school day?
We
Miss Brooks is saying something here. She's saying they're skipping school, hanging late, thin and gin, Jazz and June. Yes, Darnell, June is a girl's name. So Jazz and June means what? Okay, Paul, I think we can find a better phrase, but laying that pimp game will do for now.
We real cool.
Some people might look at the Broadside Press version and think that it's invalid because it doesn't follow the English grammatical structure.
We left school.
It looks like street writing.
We lurk late.
But sometimes the streets have valuable lessons.
We strike straight.
Sometimes rules are meant to be broken.
We sing sin.
Miss Brooks has her own rules.
We thin Jan.
She's saying they're hanging late, skipping school, Jazz and June. She breaks up the we's on every line because she wants us to pause.
We Jazz June.
She wants us to think about the we before the next line.
We
Each we questions their worth and their existence.
We
Because who are they?
We
Hanging late, skipping school, drinking, having sex. What will they become?
We
Miss Brooks gives us her answer in her next line.
We
A line that hunts us all.
We
A line that will be their epithet.
We
We die soon. What?
I said we die soon.
Sorry, I seem to have lost my place. I need to step out. No, Deshauna, I'm fine. That's enough for today. Take a look at the poem and answer it. The responses in your book. I need to step out. Please don't get out of your seats. Darnell, Paul, I'm serious. I need to step out.
Yo, hey, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You sure?
No. Yes, I'm fine.
Look, if any of them suckers in there causing any problems, you know you can just hit me up,
I
right?
don't need your help. I can handle my son just fine.
Wait, your son?
My what? I said my students. Where do you even...
Because you just said...
I got work to do.
Look, hey, are you okay?
I'm goddamn amazing.
Our school is fucking fucked. Bitches can't never mind their damn business. Gossip whores at every level. It's like private school for what? For who? Ain't nothing you do here private. My parents are stupid crazy for paying all this money to keep me away from the kids in my neighborhood because they so damn spooked I'm gonna get pregnant or shot or some shit if I go to public. But I'm like, they must have not have ever been in the staircase at freaking Fernbrook because for reals, it's all types of teen fuckery going on. And these bitches are the nastiest, straight up. It's like their privilege bought them some extra freak or something. Or maybe they ain't never known what it's like to be desperate, so they try to figure that out through sex or whatever. It's tragic. And I cannot keep myself in this wasteland of talent. Stuck-up girls in my dorm acting like I'm still their fabric softener, or grab their granny panties out the laundry cause I ain't got my own. Like, are you serious? Bitch, I may not have your money, but I have both my mother and father at home working their asses off at 2 jobs just to have me study up here with the rest of y'all because they feel like your privilege would rub off on me by association or some shit. Or maybe they believe in the false god of freaking Fernbrook Academy that somehow it produces better people. And I keep trying to explain to them that someone like me would survive better in an environment in which I am comfortable. Instead of being the token poor girl of color that everyone thinks is trying to sleep with their pussy ass boyfriend or take their goddamn cocaine or crystal meth or whatever. Meanwhile, the worst shit my friends on the block are smoking is weed. If it wasn't for Mr. Peterson's science class and Amari, I would slip my wrist. That's why I'm going after L. He ain't leaving me here to rock with these bougie brainwashed brats. I'm going after my man. And you gonna read about it in one of them urban romance novels. It's called Ghetto Love. Hey yo, I got company. Let me call you back. I got more bitching to do. That was only half. Alright. Come in.
Jasmine,
Hi.
can we talk?
Okay.
I came up to get Omari.
I figured that.
He was supposed to be downstairs with his things. He's not in his room, nowhere.
Really?
You know where he might be?
Sorry, Miss Justin. I don't know.
Have you seen him at all today?
Earlier. I saw him earlier.
Did he seem like himself, or was he upset?
I know what happened. I mean, I didn't see him actually put his hands on. I was informed. I was in class at the time. He was having a bad day, I think.
A bad day?
Yeah, sometimes somebody mess with you on the wrong day. It's like they don't know it's your last straw. But they ain't seen how many times you just sucked up everything you got. They go picking at you like lint, and they be looking surprised when you knock them flat the hell out.
Jasmine.
Yes?
I'm not here because I want to hurt him. I'm here because I want to make sure he's okay and I love him. You understand that?
Of course I do.
So I need your help.
Sorry, miss. I don't know.
Okay. I hear that. Did you know you're the one he talks to the most?
Am I?
Absolutely. And if he would tell anyone, anywhere in the world, his plans, it'd be...
Me?
Exactly.
Wow. That's real.
Jasmine, I don't want to make a big deal out of this to the school. The counselors left him to go pack his things, and he was supposed to meet me downstairs. That's our normal routine. But there's no Amari, and I don't want to say anything to the school, because if I sound the alarm, they're going to make a big problem out of it. And whatever trouble Amari is in, he's going to be faced with more.
Gosh, Miss Joseph, they unreasonable.
What does that mean?
He's not a criminal.
I know that, Jasmine. I don't think he's a criminal either. I just want to know where he is.
Sometimes they push you too far. Make you feel like you're an animal from another jungle. Like you don't belong, even when you're here. They got expectations that you of the wild. So you become the expectation. But it ain't born in you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what you want to be. It's what you become. That's the crazy of Fernbrook.
Jasmine.
He's my heart, Miss J. I love him.
Then tell me where he went.
I ain't no snitch.
Snitch?
I still come from what I come from. This place don't change that.
Jasmine, you know where he went.
Not exactly, anyway.
What does that mean?
I got ideas. If I'm in his head right, but I don't know nothing for sure.
Give me some ideas.
I can't do that. Please, miss, don't ask me that. I'm not his betrayer.
His betrayer? Jasmine, I'm trying here. I'm trying to stay calm, to not unravel, unleash.
I don't want to see you unleashed.
I know you think I know you think that this is an act of loyalty. Maybe in your head, but not in reality. In reality, you are sentencing him to, I need to find him.
You look real stressed, miss.
I'm very stressed. He's my son.
I understand. I know what it's like to love him hard. Believe me.
Do you?
His unpredictability is manic. It's excruciating sometimes. Like nails going straight through a heart muscle. But inside, you know he's just an infant needing nurture. He got this sweetness about him that just makes you want to give it.
Jasmine,
Just make you want to give up everything you got and just hold him tight.
Jasmine, this is not helping.
Did you ever like me, miss?
What?
Like, when I come over, you was like polite, but you wasn't nice. I know the difference.
I don't see what this has to do with.
I ain't trying to grill you or nothing. I just was always curious. Like, if there was something wrong I did I didn't know about. Like, sat in your favorite chair once, or drank the last of some juice that was near empty. Was it some action of mine, or was it my presence alone? I mean, I understand either way. I just always wonder.
It's kind of hard to get to know someone beyond a few hellos.
Someone smart and cute most days.
Someone you still really don't know.
Someone whose heart so big, the sky couldn't even hold it.
Someone I'm sure is great in her own way.
Someone who's great in every way.
Sure, okay.
And someone also dating your son.
My only son.
Yeah, like how you just said that. That was kind of like a threat.
A what?
Like, excuse my language, please, but it was like, yeah, bitch, that's my only son. They trying to take him away from me or whatever. I said, excuse my language, please. I hope you heard that part.
I heard that part.
Okay.
Jasmine, do you have any brothers or sisters?
Is this like a bonding question or like an interrogation question?
Whatever kind comes with an answer.
I'm the only child, like, oh, we connect that way.
Okay, I see.
But I do have two cousins. One older, one younger. They both boys. They like brothers to me sometimes.
Okay, do you know what it's like to care for them? As a woman, worrying about them when they go out into the world every day.
They just my cousins, so.
It's a gamble, Jasmine. Every day we send our young man out into the world, and we don't know. We don't know if someone's gonna try to expire them because they're too young or too black or too threatening or too loud or too uninformed, too angry or too quiet or too everyday or too cool or too mysterious or too uncomposed. Just too, you don't know, Jasmine. And it leaves a tremble on my heart on the daily. And if someone could relieve that tremble by unveiling just a little piece of the puzzle, that would mean everything to me. Do you understand? You get me?
Men are cousin. Straight up. I get you.
I know you want to protect Omari. I know you care about him deeply.
So deep, I got indigestion over him.
But keeping his whereabouts a secret isn't helping. Not even a little bit. Do you hear me?
So what you gonna do if you know? Go follow him? Try to convince him not to do something he already set his mind to? You really think that's possible?
I wouldn't be worth my salt as a mother if I didn't.
Miss Joseph, I know you don't think I'm good enough for your son. My parents don't think nobody good enough for me. I get it. Nobody's good enough for nobody. But what me and Amari got is something real. And even if you think I'm worthless, I'm still gonna love him.
Jasmine, I don't think that you're worthless.
Nah, you don't want to, but you do. I can smell when I don't make sense to somebody. I make you afraid, just like O makes my parents afraid. Y'all send us here to become these different people. Y'all want so much, and you want to protect us from ourselves. You love us, and we know that. But you hate us too. You hate that we have a mind of our own. You hate that we can't be imagining what you have in your head. And that scares you. That someone could just come along and we can love them more than we love you. And you hate us for that. And we can feel it inside and that'll make us leave and never come back.
Where is my son? Jasmine!
The train station, the buses, I swear that's it.
To go where?
He didn't say, he just said it was a goodbye.
Someone come pick him up?
He caught a ride with Brian. He told the counselors he was going to come pack his clothes and they let him go and then he snuck out with Brian. I tried to convince him to stay. To stick his fate out like a man, but he didn't want to be a burden anymore. To you.
Why would he think he would be a
That
burden?
video that miss, it's going to go viral. Somebody already sent me a text.
Jesus.
He didn't want to bring any shame. He didn't want to ruin you.
I need to find him. Did he mention any place? I need to.
I told you everything I know. Betrayal all day.
Think for a minute. I need to know if he mentioned any other place before.
I told you what I knew. Sure.
You planning on going home early for the weekend?
Huh?
Don't bullshit me, Jasmine. You planning on meeting him somewhere?
I was planning on searching.
Searching where?
The train station, the buses, I swear that's it. I don't have nothing else. He said he had to do this on his own. Child support stash, money from his father. He said it was gonna be okay.
Has he called or texted you?
No, I wish, but no.
Listen to me. If he calls, texts, gets online, or does anything to reach you, you call me immediately. Do you understand me?
He won't, miss. You cut out and so am I.
Just do what I say.
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs. I've made some bad rhymes. I've acted out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you.
I'm back, Mom.
I see. Where you been?
With some friends.
Friends?
I was gonna catch a bus over to Philly.
Philly. What were you? Philly.
Well, my boy Rashad, he got a small crib out there from when his father passed. And he said he had a couch, so I just figured that
So that's the plan? Huh? Run off, not deal with any of this? Leave me to deal with this mess? That's the plan?
I mean, it's something. I don't know about a plan.
So what happened? Plan go awry?
No, I don't know, Ma. I just came back.
I see.
You been smoking?
You been fighting?
Do you want to know what happened, or do you even care?
Don't do that, Amari.
Don't do what?
Ask if I care. Put this on me. Deflect. That's not gonna float right now.
I'm not deflecting. I'm just asking, do you want to know what happened, or do you prefer not to know the details because that won't make it any better right now?
I always care.
I'm not saying that you don't.
Then yes, tell me the gory details. Tell me what devil got into your hands and made you attack your teacher.
You won't understand.
Make me.
All right. I want to start by saying that I'm not justifying. Okay? There's just no way to. I'm not justifying. Everything I say now is just the how, you know? Like the how and the why, but not an excuse. I'm not making any more excuses. I am done with those.
Then give me the how.
Ma, I couldn't see straight. It was like I went blind for a minute. I had no insight and no out. And I was just trying to make it to the end of the week.
What blinded you, Omari?
He kept questioning me.
Questioning you how?
I told him I didn't want to be bothered, Ma. I told him I wasn't in the mood for being questioned.
That's his job. He's supposed to question you about...
No, he ain't. He's been doing it a lot lately, and I'm sick of it. You know, we got discussing the reading. Native Son, Richard Wright. Mm-hmm. And he starts asking me all of these questions, like, what made Bigger Thomas do that to that woman? What were his social limitations? And what made the animal inside of him explode? And who is he looking at the entire time, Ma? Who is he looking at?
Omari.
Like I'm Bigger Thomas. Like I'm the spokesperson. Like I'm predisposed or some shit to knowing what it's like to be an animal.
Watch your mouth, Omari.
Do you hear me though? You hear what he was doing? He's singling me out, asking me what did I discover from reading the text?
He's supposed to question you about the text, Omari.
Nah, he ain't just questioning me about the text, okay? He's not just talking Native Son. He's saying something else to me. It's like he's saying something beneath the question, and I'm the only one that can hear it.
That doesn't give you the right to lose control, Omari. That doesn't give you the right to be the animal.
But it's all he's seeing, and he won't leave me alone. I said, mister, don't call on me today. I have nothing to offer, but he just won't leave me alone.
Omari, a teacher's job is he's supposed to question you. He's supposed to engage you when you don't feel like it. That's education, Omari. I told you that repeatedly.
Yeah, but we're not talking a teacher doing their job. We're talking provoking. We're talking agitating. We're talking singling me out. You know that, Ma? On a day where I just don't feel like being singled out. We're talking just respecting my space.
You're not in your personal space. You're in a collective space. A space to be engaged, be questioned, be stimulated, and be provoked. That's education, Omari.
Well, I'm talking a biased education, Ma. I'm just talking respect, and he knows that. All right? He knows. Ma, I know he was saying something to me. I know he was saying something in that way in front of those students in that class. I know he was saying something directly to me.
And even if he was, what are you saying? That gave you permission to attack your teacher? You trying to draw some perpendicular lines here? Because I'm not seeing where these things is crossing.
I mean, I told him to back off.
You said that.
And he just kept digging.
And then?
And then he said, Mr. Joseph, your perspective is mandatory here. Either tell the class what you learned or take a 0 for the day.
Still not seeing.
Ma, he's threatening my grades in front of the class because I'm not going to be your token responder. That's bullshit.
Oh, did you also curse like that? Or were you reserving that disrespect for me personally?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm amped and I'm trying to make a point.
You haven't made a point yet. You haven't given any indication as to why your behavior was warranted. You've only spoke as if you're above reproach, and you're not.
Just forget it, Mom.
No, let's not.
No, let's forget it. I knew you wouldn't. I knew this would be futile.
This is your third strike, Omari.
I know.
The worst one.
I know.
You put your hands on your teacher. You attacked your teacher.
Hold on, I didn't attack him. I pushed him.
You think they care about your semantics?
I pushed him. He fell into the board.
You slammed him into the board.
Okay, Ma, now that's some semantics.
And it's been recorded by students. Nobody's gonna see anything different. Don't you understand that?
I tried to get up and leave, and he wouldn't let me leave. Come on, Ma, that's unreasonable.
Then you say you need to be excused. You say you need to speak to your counselor immediately. You don't just get up in the middle of a lesson and walk out as if you some kind of god or king that can't be tamed.
Tamed?
Damn it, Omari! Do not remodel or twist this conversation.
I'm not changing anything, Ma. I'm just repeating what you said verbatim.
So what you come back for? Had nowhere else to go?
I didn't want to leave that way.
So what's this? Our goodbye? You coming to tell me goodbye?
Ma.
Leaving school, dropping out, a school that your father and I vetted for you? A school that's supposed to give
me all the opportunities and just what, make me a better man if I would have just stayed in your school or stayed in our neighborhood? Come on, Ma, that's his speech. Don't hit me with that. That's his words, not yours.
Your father thought it'd be best.
Better than just staying with him? You know, Omari, he's just not surviving in this neighborhood. He's smart. He could really be something, Naya, but not in this hood. You know, why don't we send him upstate out of both of our hair? Is that what my father thought? Huh? That's where his money's going, Ma?
Don't do that. Don't speak for him or us or me. Don't interpret. You're lost in translation.
I'm not.
Shit, you are. You are.
Come on, Ma, those are gonna kill you. Come on, will you stop?
What did I do? Tell me if I misstepped, if I did too much or didn't do enough.
Ma, it isn't you, okay?
I tried, like religiously, like an ongoing prayer, to protect you and free you and flee you from it all. Take answers from your father, other mothers, and I still don't know. I don't have the answer.
What do you want me to say?
They can take you from me and I wouldn't be able to stop them.
Ma, I don't know what you want me to say. What do you want me to say?
They can press charges.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to say.
I want instructions. I would take a bullet for you. I would suffocate the sun for you. I would steal the sky for you. I would blind Moses for you. I would strip the wind and the rain and the forest before I let you die or lose your freedom. I would surrender my own. I would die if you could be born again without this oppressive rage. I just don't know. Tell me how to save you. Tell me what would take this failure away. Tell me how to give you another life, because I have listened to everyone else. And I'm ready to listen to you. Guide me. Mom. Give me the answers.
Mom.
Give it to me and I'll do it.
Mom.
I swear. I'll do it.
Ma, I don't... I'm gonna get dinner started. Are you gonna eat, Ma?
I'm gonna stay here and wait for instructions.
We real cool. We left school. We lurk late. We strike straight. We strike. 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 Strike.
Ms. Joseph, please call the main office. You have a visitor. Thank you.
Hey, Hasselhoff, is Joseph. Yes. He is? Shit. Shoot, yes. Send him up. Thanks. Come in.
Hi, Naya.
Hi, Xavier.
Sorry to stop by during school hours. They said this was your free period. I didn't get your message till this morning. I lost track of my phone and had a million clients to track down. The marketing accounts went crazy.
Fine.
I just left the firm. I came straight down here. It took a half day.
It's okay.
Can we talk about what's going on?
Yes. Sure. Okay.
He hit a teacher?
Pushed him into the board.
Jesus. Why?
Said he was upset. Said he was having a bad day.
A bad day.
Said he felt targeted by the teacher. Harassed more than the other students. And he wasn't in the mood for any of it.
That's no excuse.
I told him that.
Where is he now?
Home. I think home.
You think?
Yes, yes, he's suspended from school. They're going to deliberate and decide whether to expel him as well as press charges. That's where we are right now, letting it cool over the weekend. Hopefully some steam will blow off and they'll be more lenient.
This is his third strike.
Yes, it is.
They're not going to be lenient with the third strike.
I'm just saying, I'm hoping. He said he didn't push him, but on video, it
Video?
looks like, yes.
There's video.
The kids' phones.
How did they? I thought phones weren't even allowed.
They're not.
Then how in the hell? They're going to use that against him.
He wanted to run away. He tried to run away.
This all happened yesterday?
I tried to call.
My phone. Shit.
Yeah.
I give you Sheila's number?
I don't recall.
I'll give you her number. If you can't reach me, call her. She'll reach me.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn, oh. How did it get to this? How did he get this far off the line?
I don't know.
He tell you anything? Give you any answers? Something funny?
You think he gives me answers?
I'm just asking. He ought to. He's supposed to answer to you. He's your son.
He's your son, too.
I know that. What's that?
What's what?
I don't know. It just felt like a little bit of a accusation.
I didn't do that.
No?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we said we wouldn't do that.
We're not.
Co-parenting.
Exactly.
Not a blame game?
No one's blaming.
Okay.
It just sounded like you said he's my son.
Yeah, but mine wasn't on the same level as yours.
It just sounded like.
I'm talking about him. You're his mother. I'm saying he's the son. He's supposed to give answers when questioned. He's the son.
Yes, right, okay. But you said he's my son, not the son.
I meant the son.
Okay.
I'm thinking he needs a change. A big one.
Yes.
Maybe he should come stay with me.
You and Sheila?
Sheila still has her own place. That's not what it would be like.
I don't know about that.
No, it's important. Maybe they won't press charges if we convince him that we're changing his circumstances. I'll pull him out of Fernbrook. He'll get enrolled in the school in my neighborhood.
Or he can go here.
Here?
Yes, here. Where I teach and have been doing so for over a decade.
Not here.
He knows the teacher's here. He would be comfortable.
The school is failing, Naya.
Was failing. Not anymore. That's on student accountability and the school staff and not all of us. He'll be comfortable and he'll be under my watch.
You can't watch him all day.
Neither can you.
I can give him a better surrounding.
Better?
Oh, no, don't do that. I'm not making a judgment. Let's not make it about that. Let's keep it about O.
This is about O.
You do what you can. I know that. I'm not suggesting you don't do your part, but you resist. You and him. The offers I'm making, I'm not. You can ride or die for this hood all you want. That's good for you. But that's not good for our son.
And you think sending him to Fernbrook didn't stop the rage? You can't solve him from the outside in. Don't you see that?
What's that supposed to mean? Outside in. I work with the parts I get, Naya. That's all I get access to. He doesn't let me in, but that doesn't mean I'm not still active. I work from wherever he dictates, and he always dictates, yet he's the son.
Our son.
And he can't always be a dictator. It can't always be a democracy. Sometimes we have to, and I try, but you, it's like we're running two different governments.
I thought it was co-parenting.
Oh, sometimes it's time, and I'm not suggesting you've done anything wrong, but I'm the man, not you, and he needs a firmer hand.
And that isn't blame?
Sometimes maybe he's had too many choices. Maybe he doesn't know how to follow leader. He's had too many damn choices, and he thinks it's him, but where is he going?
and you think a firm hand won't suffocate him? You think I'm too loose and he's slipping down the pipe? Please show me which grip is best. Please show me.
You always have to do this.
Do what?
Make it personal. Make parenting our son a personal battle between you and I.
Because it is between you and I. We made him.
No, it's between you and him. Me and him. Us and him. That's the deal. You and I without him does not exist.
Ouch.
No, not ouch. You don't get to say ouch.
I don't get to feel pain. I don't get to be hurt.
No, you don't get to do that.
That's fair. It's partly my fault.
I'm not looking backwards.
I'm not asking you to.
You broke this, not me, you. I'm moving on, and that doesn't make me a bad father.
I never said it did.
You also didn't tell our son who the real villain is, and he thinks it's me.
I never let him think that you're the enemy.
He thinks it anyway. And now he won't hardly listen to me, won't respect me anymore.
That's not on me. I never bad talk you. If you're mad with me because of, that's fine. But whatever's broken between you and him, that's not on me.
Then let him come. Let him live with me. Give me that authority.
I haven't any to give. You think dictating is gonna work, then try it. You think a firm hand will work, say it to save his life, then do it. You'll have a great rebellion on your hands.
I can handle rebellion. It's you. You're the barricade. Whenever you resist, he can sniff it out and then I become the enemy.
I won't resist.
Okay. I'll call the school on Monday, first thing. That's what I'll do. I'll call the school and pull him out of Fernbrook, and he'll get enrolled in school in my neighborhood.
Maybe they'll listen.
And then he comes to live with me. That's the deal. That's how we fix this. You agree?
How did we get here?
Ask yourself.
I miss you.
I can't.
I know.
Do we have a deal?
He'll hate us both.
Or maybe just you this time?
But if it saves his life, I'll be the devil.
Okay.
But we wait until Monday. Until I can tell him myself. Until I can effectively release him.
You call me before you do. I want to be on my way. I don't want him to have anywhere to disappear to. You understand?
This is a deal.
Don't tell me that shit. That's bullshit.
Lori, it wasn't my fault.
Don't tell me you came as fast as you could.
Lori, it wasn't me, okay? I did what I could.
I fucking called and you didn't answer. What, you want me to wait forever? Let them bust their heads wide open on my watch? I'm supposed to stand back and watch?
Lori, you didn't call right away.
You.
That's what the kids are saying.
Fuck what the kids are saying. Ask any teacher over here. Ask Naya. It's bullshit.
You two all right?
Oh, do I look all right?
Lori's fifth period, Deshaun and Hakeem got in a fight.
No, again?
You hear that?
What do you want me to do about that?
She said again. That means these two have an ongoing beef. It's like the fucking Crips of the Bloods in my classroom. These kids are at war. You want me to stand and watch them drop grenades and pretend that shit isn't lethal?
Look, I won't make up the policy.
Not protect the civilians.
Cole didn't give you shit about it?
Don't give me shit about it. Understatement of the year.
Do you want me to talk to him? Because those two have been at it in my room too.
That's not gonna help.
Why is that not gonna help?
Because they're throwing me the fucking wolves, that's why.
Because you broke protocol.
There is no protocol in war. There's stop two people from killing each other. That is all.
The broom?
What is it I should have chosen instead? How is an over-the-hill white chick supposed to stop two tall teenage boys with weightlifting muscles and zero body fat from pounding each other to oblivion without some type of force? Please tell me.
What happened with the broom?
I hit Deshaun.
She hit Deshaun with the broom.
To save his fucking life. I mean, is that even a factor? Does that even matter?
Shit, Lori.
Shit, Lori.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one.
Cold and nose?
Deshaun ran straight out the room and right to the office.
God
Yep.
damn.
Yep, it's gonna be a tough one. That broom,
That's all I had.
What happened to security?
we came
Late.
as fast as we could.
He had him on the floor. He was banging his head on the floor. Desks were scattering all over the place. Kids were screaming. I called security and the damn line was busy.
We were on the phone with Beckham. He was complaining about a kid that was getting high in his room.
And so what the hell's the protocol for a busy signal? What am I supposed to do?
Stand aside until we get there.
That doesn't always work.
Of course it doesn't work. It's stupid. I've got a room full of Kids Protect and myself. I mean, what kind of adult stands there and watches her kids fight? I mean, what am I supposed to do? He was pounding his head into the floor like this, like he would have killed him. Hakeem's head was seconds away from splitting open. I screamed for him to stop. Do you think he could hear me? He couldn't hear the voice of God in that moment.
I'm just saying what protocol is. I'm not saying you were wrong.
Fuck right and fuck wrong. There's only necessary.
What did Colden say?
I was talking to the parents, superintendent. Now everybody who doesn't know shit about what it's like to teach in a classroom is going to be my judge and jury.
Is there something I can do to help? You want me to talk to Deshaun's mother?
She's the least of my problems. Fucking kids in their camera phone. Is everything a goddamn YouTube sensation with them?
I didn't.
How the hell do they get phones past security? Tell me that.
Oh, it's back to me again.
That's a simple fucking question.
Some stuff gets passed. It ain't the airport.
Could have fooled me. What's a metal detector for if it doesn't catch all the metal?
Cell phones aren't the metal we're most interested in. What can I say?
Don't say shit to me.
Lori,
Ever again.
Lori!
Oh, you keep thinking it's me. You act like I did something wrong. What did I do wrong? Wasn't I able to reach you fast enough? When there's only 8 of us working 4 different schools in one building? Did I not reach you fast enough? When I ran from one hallway to the other at a speed that makes you satisfied? Well, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that while I sit up here barely breaking minimum wage and dealing with the attitudes of 100 teens and teachers per minute, that I didn't make a suitable servant for your beck and call. Well, I do what I fucking can. I'm not Cox, stealing computers from the computer lab, or Bender flirting with teenage girls. I'm done. I'm one of the last of the good guys, wearing a uniform and greeting every kid that walk in this building with a smile. I make a sunny day out of shit. And I answer every call that comes to my security desk, and I do my damn job. You know what, Lori? Maybe this job got the better of you. Yeah, that shit happens. But don't try taking me down with you. Because when you get in trouble, you get early retirement. You want to know what I get? Huh? Now do my damn job.
Fuck this job. Gave my life to this place, my entire fucking life.
No, it's not just Lori. Those boys fight. I've tried stopping it myself. I've tried splitting them up on the opposite sides of the classroom, talking to their mother. We all tried.
Can't stop it.
Don't tell me that.
How you gonna stop it when you don't know the source?
I'm supposed to know 1,000,001 sources.
You gotta know what they carry in them. The resentment, the rage. There's a legacy in that. The source of these fights is older than the bricks of these buildings. But nobody's doing their research. You got all these parents, teachers, politicians, whoever, trying to figure out these kids. But how are you gonna understand a book that you're only skimming?
got to understand. My son's life depends on it. I fucking tried everything.
Naya, you're doing what you can. You put him in a good school.
It doesn't matter what school I send him to. Nothing's working. He just keeps getting sucked back into this void, and the force is so magnetic I have to
Strike. Strike. Strike.
hold on firm or I'll lose my grip.
Sin.
Hang on tight or he'll start to slip. Sacrifice something mightier than my soul.
Jazz. June.
Sacrifice something mighty.
We.
Sacrifice.
Naya. Naya.
Naya, are you okay?
No. Don't.
Naya, you okay?
Naya.
She's not breathing.
Naya.
We die soon.
Get the nurse now.
Paging Dr. Roberts at extension 278. Paging Dr. Roberts at extension 278. Thank you.
You want something?
Nah, I'm good.
Sorry about this.
Yeah.
She's gonna be okay. They said.
Yeah.
She's tough. That's what I always dig about her.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Here, this nigga go.
How's she holding up? Any word?
Man,
They holding her for observation
I'm sorry?
overnight. They thought it was a heart attack, but they're saying it's some sort of panic disorder.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were. Have we met?
I'm done. I work with her over at the school. Security. Yeah.
Oh. I see.
You with the family?
Yeah, Omari's my son. Yes, I'm family.
Oh.
I'm Naya's husband. Ex.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
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 You know, I'm gonna let y'all. Oh, I'm going down to the cafeteria. You want anything?
I got him.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
You all right?
Not the one that's in the hospital, Dad.
I know that. I mean, with all this.
Man, that's a stupid question.
All right. A panic disorder.
It's a hypothesis. Running tests now and shit, make sure it ain't deeper.
Thank God she's okay.
Yeah, thank God.
Might be a long wait, these tests.
That's okay, Dad. You don't have to wait.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean, these tests take time, and I wanted to prepare you. You know, if you want to go home and
Look,
take
man, she's straight, all right? I got her. She's straight.
I know you got her. She and I wanted to talk with you.
Well, words really ain't medicine right now, Dad.
Still, I want to talk with you. Find out about this acting out in school.
I already pled my case, gave her the whole 1-2, so I'm sure she already told you.
I want to hear it from you.
You want, why?
Because I deserve to know.
Because you deserved it. Why is that, Dad? Huh? Am I wasting your money, Dad? Do you want me to pay you back every cent?
Yeah, maybe, asshole, maybe.
Okay, fine. I'll write you out a little check. You can cash it when hell freezes over.
You know what? I'm still your father, asshole. Don't talk to me like
Man,
that.
you better get the fuck off me. I ain't no...
We gotta work this out.
I'm working my stuff out.
No, with me. We gotta work this out together.
You quit together a long time ago.
I never quit you.
You quit on her, that means you quit on me.
I didn't. Look, there's adult business you aren't privy to. You need to keep these issues separate.
Okay.
You're my son. I never quit you.
All right, what's the adult stuff? She was creeping? She was cheating on you? Is that the adult stuff?
Never
that I
mind.
can't
Let
handle?
this go.
And let's not forget about you. You were mean, cold, making her feel like shit every day. You were never happy living with us.
I took good care of you. Never missed a payment. Never missed a birthday or a first day of school. You never went hungry. Always had a shirt on your back, money in your pocket. Didn't I do that? Is that my sin?
Man, you know, some dudes want their old man in their life so bad. They think it's some missing link, some missing ingredient to the equation of understanding what it's like to be a man. But what is it having you in my flesh? Flesh is no different than sperm. It does the clinical. It don't do the soul.
What the hell you want me to do? You want me to cry and hold you in my arms and rock you to sleep? That's not my gig. I'm your father and I'm still here.
Yeah, whatever, man. Titles is overrated.
You know what? I don't care if you like me or want to go to the goddamn basketball court with me or pin a fucking tail on my ass. I'm the father, you're the kid, and that's the law of the land. Like it, hate it, or screw it. I'm here.
No, you not here. I'm here. You there. We miles apart.
Look, you don't have to like me. Don't have to enjoy my company, but the respect is non-negotiable.
Or what?
You really want to ask me that?
No, I want to know. I want to know. What happens if I say no?
You know what? Sometimes I want to grab you by your throat and choke the shit out of you.
Well, then what's stopping you?
Witnesses.
I was sitting in class listening to the lesson. We were discussing the native son, and I was going to be a silent observer, and do you know that I woke up with you on my mind that morning? Like, really on my mind. Like, hadn't seen or heard from you in weeks, but you know something? The check came on time. Yeah, the check came on time. In fact, I woke up with the check in my hand. And you know something? I had this feeling about that. Like I knew there was something that I wanted to say to you, so I called you on your phone, but you didn't answer. So I went to class and sat there listening to the class talk about Native Son and the character Bigger Thomas and what led him to this act of rage. And the teacher, the teacher kept saying that he was unleashed, right? And I'm sitting there thinking, animal. So we're talking Bigger Thomas this, limitations that, single mother, that got brought up. One of the students said that he only had his mother. And I'm sitting there listening to all of this, right? On a day where I woke up with you on my mind, on a day where I tried to call you and tell you about how I've been feeling about getting them checks, but you didn't answer the phone. So I'm sitting in class listening to this poor, angry animal, single mother, Bigger Thomas. And when the teacher asked me what I thought, I felt like he knew that I was sitting there thinking about you. I felt like he knew that I was sitting there feeling this poor, angry animal, single mother, Bigger Thomas. And then he asked me, Mr. Joseph, You know, Mr. Joseph, could you tell me what were Bigger Thomas's social limitations? Could you explain to me what made the animal inside of him explode? And Mr. Joseph, could you please tell me why Bigger Thomas did that to that woman? And while he's asking me these questions, he's looking right at me, but it's like he's looking right through me. I tell him I don't want to talk about it. Because the only thing on my mind is you. It's you. You, Dad. How I haven't seen you, how I haven't heard from you in weeks, but that damn check, man, that damn check comes on time like it's a robotic responsibility. And I wanted to ask you something about that. Do you personally mail it? Seriously, you can tell me, do you personally mail it or is it a robotic responsibility? And then I started thinking, who does that, right? Like, what kind of nigga is gonna send a check and call that bullshit fatherhood? So we're talking Bigger Thomas this, and social limitations that, and animal exploding, and I say, do not fucking call on me. I do not have anything to offer to you. And you know something, Dad? He keeps poking and digging and digging and digging at me. I get up to leave because I feel the room getting smaller and I feel myself becoming Bigger Thomas, even when I hate this part of the story. He gets in my way, grabs my arm like you do. All of a sudden when it's convenient for you, like when you like to play dead. And you know what I did, Dad? I pushed that bitch. I pushed him right off me. I pushed him like he was a fucking monkey hanging off my back. I pushed him into that fucking board. I pushed him like he was you. I wish it was you. Wish it was you so bad, man. I almost peed on myself in front of the entire class. I wish I could push you again. Push you into the board, pound your fucking face into the ground, rip the check up and say void. But it wasn't you that I pushed. It was my teacher. And I don't know if it's hate or if it's love, but I know why Bigger Thomas killed that woman. You want to know something, Dad? I hate that I know that, but I hate you. I hate you. I hate you most of all. I hate you!
You know, son, when the doctor comes, text me. I need air. I'm stepping out. And off. I'm stepping off. You don't want me in your life anymore, and I don't know what else to do about that. I wish I could. I don't know what else to do.
I was gonna leave you this long ass message, but I don't even think you're gonna get it. And if you do, I don't even think you're gonna respond back. I think it's over and it kills me in 1,000 ways. Not because I'll never find love again. I know we're young. I know I'm cute. Find somebody else. There's a lot of fish in the swimming pool or whatever. I'm just sad that it's the end of an era and it's over before it really began. I don't think I got enough chances to get mad and to fuck up and yell at you and make up. And I hate that. Every relationship deserves to go through all the colors of the rainbow. That's how you know you had something deep, ugly, beautiful, whatever. We didn't get to give our shit a try. But for the parts that we did have, for the parts that made me want to cut a chick's face for you looking in her direction, I just want to thank you for giving me that space, for making me feel room enough to be jealous and mad. Because I also got a chance to smack you, and that made me free enough to tell you that I love you. I just really, really love you. And I hate you for breaking it off and leaving and not knowing yourself. I hate you for being so beautiful and confused. But I'm really glad you're not coming back here anymore. 'Cause this place, it can't hold you. This place can't hold none of us for reals. And I guess I kind of did leave you a long-ass message anyway. But fuck, you know?
Today, students, we have a special poem being read by our oratory speech winner, Carolina Valdez. Go ahead, Carolina.
We Real Cool by Gwendolyn Brooks.
I almost lost it. I almost broke down and stayed somewhere in the between. Nervous breakdown is what most folks call it. Doctors call it panic disorder. I call it my moment of revelation.
I'm sorry, Ma.
All my son's life, I thought there was space for him. Just a little education and opportunity and he'd be complete. But members of the board, I'm here to tell you I miscalculated. Amari's actions aren't his bag alone. They're mine. All of ours. We didn't carve out enough space. There's nowhere he belongs. There's no school, no block, no land he can travel without being under suspicion and doubt, no emotion he can carry without being silenced or disciplined. He needed space to be.
We Real Cool. We.
I messed up. I think there's something wrong with me, but I don't know what it is.
We left school. We.
I want my son to belong.
I want to take responsibility.
We lurk late. We.
I want to be the reason why you stop smoking and drinking and crying.
No, that's not your... I want my son to have a second chance. Be born again of a slate clean of baggage. Our baggage. My baggage.
We strike straight. We.
I want to do better.
Sometimes I look into his face and I get stuck staring, as if I know what he'll become. And the longer I look, the longer his life will be. I want him to find space for his anger, where it isn't quelled but put to good use, where he isn't a product of bias or low expectations. I want him to know love.
I'm a monster.
To feel love from all places.
Online, I'm a monster. I'm looking in the comments, they saying I should be kicked out and locked up.
He is a man, still growing, young, not fully anything.
Like an animal.
We sing sin. We.
He's not an animal.
Just like they'd expect of me.
You're not an animal. No more than the rest of us are. And if that is so, it's us who built the jungle.
I disappoint you.
I disappoint you.
We thin gin. We.
I know I can do better.
So if you please, let me take him from here. Find him a different school, restart and try again, but please don't press charges. Don't lock away what hopes he can become. This rage is not his sin. It was never his sin.
We Jazz June, we.
It is his inheritance.
I know I can do better.
I stand before you today to say, I take the blame. It is me. Punish me, send me away. But not my son.
We die soon.
Not my son.
So I've been thinking about what you said about the instructions.
Yes.
I wrote them down.
Instructions. For me?
For everybody.
Like a list.
More like a scripture.
Oh. Wow. I see.
You want to hear it?
I'm dying to hear.
Okay. Number 1, hear me out. Number 2, let me chill sometimes. 3, know when to back off. 4, know when to keep pushing. 5, let me have some space. 6, don't assume me for the worst. 7, show up in person. 8, be fair. 9, forgive that I'm not perfect. And 10,
What's 10?
I don't have a 10. I guess I'm still kind of working on it. But are these good so far?
Yeah, so far.